Cloud types are an important part of forecasting the weather. They are classified according to their shape, size, and altitude. There are 10 main cloud types that can be identified in the sky. These include high clouds such as Cirrus, Cirrocumulus, and Cirrostratus, middle clouds such as Altostratus and Altocumulus, low clouds such as Stratus, Stratocumulus, and Nimbostratus, and clouds with vertical development such as Cumulus and Cumulonimbus. Each type of cloud has its own unique characteristics that can help meteorologists predict the weather. In this video we will discuss each type of cloud and what they mean. We will also discuss unusual cloud formations to include lenticular, Mammatus, and contrails, as well as tornadoes and hurricanes. Cirrus clouds are high-level clouds that form at altitudes of 20,000 feet and higher. They are composed of ice crystals and are usually white or light gray in color. The Latin word cirrus means curl of hair, which is an apt description for these wispy clouds. Cirrus clouds usually occur in fair weather and can be seen in the sky during the day or night. They often indicate a change in weather conditions and can be used to predict upcoming storms or other weather events. Cirrocumulus clouds are a type of high-altitude cloud which are made up of small, white patches of clouds often arranged in rows and are composed of ice crystals. These clouds usually form at altitudes between 16,500 and 45,000 feet and can be seen during fair weather conditions. Cirrocumulus clouds can indicate the presence of strong winds or turbulence in the atmosphere, as well as changes in temperature or pressure. They also provide an indication of upcoming weather changes such as rain or snow. Cirrostratus clouds are a type of high-altitude cloud which form between 16,500 and 45,000 feet. They are usually transparent and whitish in color, and they often cover nearly the entire sky. These clouds can be identified by certain characteristics, such as their thin, wispy appearance and their tendency to form a halo around the sun or moon. Cirrostratus clouds often indicate that rain or snow is on its way. Altostratus clouds are mid-level clouds that appear as gray or bluish-gray sheets of cloud that partially or totally cover the sky. They are composed of water droplets and ice crystals, and they form at altitudes between 6,500 and 20,000 feet. Altostratus clouds can be seen in all types of weather conditions from sunny to rainy. Even though they cover the sky, you can still see the sun through them. They usually indicate a change in weather is coming soon, as they often precede rain or snow showers. Altocumulus clouds are one of the most common types of clouds found in the middle atmosphere between 6,500 and 20,000 feet. They are usually seen as white or gray patches that dot the sky in large, round clusters. These clouds form when warm air rises and cools, creating a layer of moisture in the atmosphere. Altocumulus clouds can be seen during both day and night, but they are most visible during the morning and evening hours when sunlight is at its weakest. They can also be seen during storms, when they appear as dark gray or black patches in the sky. Altocumulus clouds can bring rain or snow. Stratus clouds are a type of low-level cloud that form a flat featureless layer of grayish cloud. They form as high as 6,500 feet and are often seen hugging the horizon and can resemble fog. Stratus clouds are formed when warm, moist air is lifted up into the atmosphere and cooled to the point where it condenses into tiny droplets of water or ice crystals. These droplets then form a uniform layer of cloud that can stretch for miles across the sky. Stratus clouds can bring light rain or snow, but they usually don't produce thunderstorms or other severe weather conditions. Stratocumulus clouds are formed as high as 6,500 feet when cumulus clouds are spread across the sky but not into a smooth layer. This type of cloud formation is often seen in the sky during fair weather conditions and can be identified by its lumpy, rounded shape. Stratocumulus clouds are usually composed of water droplets and can range in size from small patches to large sheets. They can also form in different shapes such as rolls, ripples, or waves. Stratocumulus clouds help to reflect sunlight back into space and cool down the planet's surface temperature. Nimbostratus clouds are a type of cloud that can be seen in the sky as a dark gray layer. They are usually found below 6,500 feet in the low and middle layers of the atmosphere and can extend for hundreds of miles. These clouds are thick enough to blot out the sun, creating an overcast sky. Nimbostratus clouds often bring rain or snow, making them an important part of weather forecasting. They can also be used to predict storms and other severe weather events. Cumulus clouds are the most recognizable type of clouds, often seen in children's drawings and cartoons. They are usually found around 6,500 feet and are the symbol of all clouds, much like a snowflake symbolizes winter. Cumulus clouds are characterized by their flat bases and puffy tops, which can range from white to gray in color. They form when warm air rises and cools off, forming droplets of water that eventually become visible as a cloud. These clouds can be found at different altitudes depending on the temperature and humidity levels in the atmosphere. They are often referred to as fair weather clouds because they typically form on clear sunny days when the sun heats the ground directly below, known as diurnal convection. Cumulonimbus clouds are one of the most impressive and awe-inspiring cloud formations in the sky. They are characterized by their towering vertical structure, which can reach heights of up to 60,000 feet or higher. These clouds span the low, middle, and high layers of the atmosphere and resemble cumulus clouds from which they grow, except that they are much larger and darker. Cumulonimbus clouds can produce heavy rain or snow, thunderstorms, hail, lightning, strong winds, and even tornadoes. They form when warm air rises quickly into cooler air above it and condenses into a cloud formation. In addition to these 10 cloud groups, there are other unusual cloud types you may see in the sky. For example, a lenticular cloud is a unique and fascinating cloud formation that typically appears over mountains or other elevated landforms. This cloud is shaped like a lens or a flying saucer and is often mistaken for a UFO due to its unusual shape. Lenticular clouds are formed when moist air is forced upward by mountains or other topographical features, causing it to cool and condense into a cloud. Mammatus clouds are a type of cloud formation that is characterized by their distinctive rounded pouch-like shapes that hang beneath the base of a larger cloud. These clouds are often associated with thunderstorms and other severe weather and are formed when cold sinking air within a thunderstorm pulls down the moist air, forming these pouch-like shapes. Contrails are the visible trails of condensed water vapor that are left behind by aircraft engines as they burn fuel and produce exhaust. They are also known as vapor trails or condensation trails. They are formed when the hot exhaust gases from an aircraft engine mix with the cold and humid air at high altitudes, causing the water vapor in the air to condense and freeze into tiny ice crystals. These ice crystals reflect sunlight and create a visible trail that can sometimes persist for hours, depending on atmospheric conditions. Tornadoes are one of the most destructive and dangerous weather phenomena on Earth. They are characterized by a rapidly rotating column of air that extends from the base of a thunderstorm to the ground. Tornadoes can be extremely powerful, with winds capable of reaching over 300 miles per hour, and can cause widespread damage to buildings, vehicles, and other structures in their path. They are most common in the United States but can occur anywhere in the world where the conditions are right. Hurricanes are massive swirling storms that form over warm ocean waters and can cause widespread devastation when they make landfall. They are characterized by strong winds, heavy rainfall, storm surges, and large waves, and can produce damage to buildings, homes, and other infrastructure. Hurricanes are classified based on their wind speeds and are given a category rating from 1 to 5 on the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale. The strongest hurricanes, Category 5, can produce winds of over 157 miles per hour, and can cause catastrophic damage to entire regions. Hurricanes are most common in the Atlantic Basin but can occur in other parts of the world as well.